Hello everyone, it is Earth Fairy. How y'all doing today? I am super excited to be pumping out some videos today, okay? It's been a little minute, I would say. I don't know. One thing I do is I post a video and I don't watch it. Like I'll record a video, I'll upload it, put the title on there, and that's that. Okay? And when the energies are calling me back to do some readings on my platform, I do that. So I'm going to be pumping out, I would say, I think 3 videos today. So this is the first of the 3 videos. So this reading is on the energy surrounding the full moon in Pisces. Okay, and guess what was sitting at the bottom of the deck? My phone rang, had to answer it, and I set my deck down, but I set it face up, and the moon card comes out. Okay, so the moon card is about things that are hidden. Okay, this is the darker side of the world. Okay, you have the sun card and you have the moon card. So things that are lurking in the background, lurking in the dark, hidden secrets, hidden emotions. Also, the moon card is ruled by Pisces. Okay, so this is all about your emotions and how you feel. So this is the time, okay, to do shadow work. All right, the full moon lasts for 5 days, as of today, I want to say. This is the time to do really deep shadow work. And I've been doing shadow work like crazy. I've actually been doing shadow work like maybe for like the past, actually, that's has been basically a part of my whole healing journey. And I'll make a whole separate video on my healing journey that I've started. And just diving deep into those traumas, those emotions, those dark thoughts, and really understanding or accepting those traumas, those thoughts, those dark thoughts, and the darker side of yourself. We are human at the end of the day, and we have a lighter side and we have a darker side, and one they work together, and trying to find a balance, and so that your darker side isn't overlapping with your lighter side of yourself. There's nothing wrong with your shadow side. Like your shadow side plays a huge part in who you are. Yin and yang, that's the world. Good, evil, yin and yang, good, bad, So this moon is about releasing negativity, releasing darkness, so that good things can come in. The full moon is always about releasing. This is a great time to release, all right? So what else? What the energies around the moon right now. Also, it's a lot of things that truth will be revealed. I'm going to say that, okay? Things are going to come to the surface about yourself, about friends, family, love, relationships. Things are going to bubble to the top for you. Like this full moon is about transformation, okay? I'm surprised the death card didn't come out. This is all about transformation, transforming. It's very important that you transform right now, because if you do not transform, if you do not do the shadow work, if you do not let go of what is holding you back, unfortunately, you'll miss that window to release that, and it actually may follow you for the rest of your life. So you want to work on that. Work on your shadow self. Work on those anxieties and fears and stress. Okay, look at that. The Hermit card spending time alone, okay? Literally find some time alone, all right? Only time I get time alone is at nighttime when everyone is asleep. And, I sit with myself. You don't have to sit in the dark, but I sit with myself at night and I reflect. I do shadow work, you know. Even today, even if you don't have time, for yourself or when you're going to be alone, um, just sit somewhere alone by yourself or step outside and do the shadow work, okay? Shadow work is nothing but diving into the darker side of yourself, okay? So if you are a person who deals with depression, dive into why are you depressed? What is the root of your depression, and what you can do to understand it or accept it, okay? It's all about healing, okay? We have the Eight of Cups, all right? Oftentimes we carry, look at that, Six of Swords. We carry a lot of burdens, right? We carry a lot of baggage, man. You ever heard the song by Erykah Badu, Bag Lady? Bag Lady, you gonna hurt your back? Carrying all the bags like that? The only person you should be concerned about is you. Okay, that's kind of the lyrics, okay? It is so, from my experience, we become attached. I feel like I've become attached to my traumas, to my fears and anxieties, because it seems like they're always there, and you want to almost anticipate, or I want to anticipate something negative or bad, and you almost don't want to walk away. You almost don't want to do the work. You almost don't want to heal. Okay, you want to continue to carry it. Like it's a truth behind that. From what I've heard from those who are addicted to drugs, like, they say, "Oh man, I want to get off these drugs and get better," but there's a part of them that say, "Hey, I want this. Like, I like this, and it makes me feel good." And we become attached to our traumas, but we have to move forward and release that. Okay. If you want a better quality of living, better quality of life, you want to be, look at that, Nine of Pentacles. If you want to be abundant, you want to be happy, you want to be prosperous, okay, you can't carry around all this darkness, okay? You can't. You got to release that so that you can enjoy it, I actually seen there's this, what is it? It's like a meme, like a video, basically, going around, and they're like, "Oh, either you're gonna be poor and happy, or you're gonna be rich and sad." And people are like crying, walking onto a private jet, and having all these bags. But it's like you can have best of the both worlds. Okay, you just have to work on yourself. Okay, you're unhappy because of yourself. So if you're living in a very financially abundant situation, you're not happy, there's something, there's something going on within yourself. You need to heal that. Okay? Look at that, 10 of Pentacles, and also Ace of Pentacles came out. So this shadow work is going to allow you, if you dive into your shadow work, and you dive into the darker side of yourself, and you start working on your anxieties, fears, and stress, and depression, and worries, and you start accepting them and or understanding them, and growing and healing from them, you're going to reach that level of abundance. So many opportunities and windows are going to open up for you, I also am getting that, when you have all this, I'm going to say negativity surrounding you, you block your blessings. You block yourself from opportunities to grow, to be a better person, to grow financially, to be happy, you block yourself. You know. We also live in a world, and these messages are just coming through. Living in a world where negativity is pushed out more than anything. Okay, it's on social media, it's on the news, it's in the newspapers, it's in gossip. Not a lot of uplifting things. So it's very easy to get stuck in that energy, and fighting it is difficult. It's exhausting. Okay, I'm even me as a spiritual advisor, as a psychic, as a spiritual vessel, I'm still healing. I'm still growing, every single day. And look at this, the Three of Cups, okay? Let me give you guys a little story time. When I was in college, college was fun. I love college. I met so many great people. Had so much fun. It was the first time me being free. You know what I'm saying? Like I was always home. I'm from a real small town. So give me a second. From a small town, so didn't really get out much. Everybody knew everybody, so college was a brand new experience for me, and I loved it. But I was carrying a lot of negativity, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, and I couldn't fully enjoy it. Okay, I was in a celebratory time in my life, and I couldn't enjoy it. And it's been other times in my life where I had every right to be celebrating, but I was stuck in negativity. And and I regret that. I don't have a lot of regrets, but that's something, I regret. But it's also a life lesson to be more appreciative, But you don't want, the darkness of the world, the darkness of your thoughts to block your celebrations and your blessings. Okay? So let's see what else is coming out here. Ooh. So you have the Justice card and you have the Six of Wands. So listen, great things and victory and success and notoriety is going to come from you working on yourself. Okay? This is for you. This is not for your family, not for your friends, not for your kids. Okay? They're going to benefit from you working on yourself, but this is really for you. All right? You want to be happy. You want to be prosperous. You want to be abundant. Okay? You want to enjoy and have a better quality of life for yourself. All right? And you have to put in the work for that. All right? So you understand, justice is on your side. The universe is on your side. God, your ancestors and your spirit guides are here to support you. Always. All right. And it's like things are going to speed up. If you've been feeling stagnant, if you've been feeling like things aren't going as quickly as you would like them to, when you do this work, okay, and you finally clear up whatever's messing with you on your darker side of yourself, things are going to pick up greatly. Okay? Things are going to pick up. I did some shadow work today. Man, that shadow work I fell asleep. I wasn't even planning on taking a nap today, but I was doing so much mental work, so much shadow work, that it drained me, and it's tiresome. And I'm also feeling called to say this. All right. Some of us don't really know how to do the shadow work, how to pinpoint why we're sad, why we're depressed, right? So let me see if I can give you an example. So let's say, for example, you're feeling sad, right? For whatever some reason, you're feeling sad at that moment. So I want you to think, all right, why am I feeling sad, right? Start going through your mind of what makes you sad. If you can't figure out why you're sad. So I learned I don't like endings, all right? Endings make me sad. I hate when things come to an end, right? So, okay. I don't like things come to an end. So what has recently come to an end? All right. So I'm not going to speak on what came to an end, but that's why I'm sad. Okay? All right. So you're sad because something has come to an end. So where did you learn or connect sadness to endings? And you go back to that point in your life where something ended for you. The very first time. Go as far as back as you can. Go far, far, far back. I went far as back when I was 7 years old. Okay? When there was a transition in my life that I did not like and how it made me sad. So me going all the way back to my childhood, back to that moment, saying, oh, that's why I don't like endings. That's why endings are sad for me. That's shadow work. And then it's like, okay, now that I know where the root cause of me being sad about endings are, how do I deal with that? Do I want to understand it more, or do I just want to accept it and move forward? Okay? And if understanding is too overwhelming for you, don't try to understand it. Just accept it, okay, and say, hey, I understand this is where it began. I no longer connect myself to that trauma. I no longer claim that energy and disconnect, If you got to do that every single day in order to release, then do it, okay? That's how you're going to get to this energy here. With the Lover's card, you're going to be surrounded by more loving energy. You're going to be a more loving person. So let's see what else is coming through for this full moon around Pisces. So, the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands, all right? You're going to have to work hard, okay? You're going to have to work hard, all right? In order to be at peace with what you have lost, okay? Because this is what energy is putting you in, the Eight of Swords, okay? You're in a mental prison because of loss, okay? At every ending, there's a new beginning, okay? There's a new opportunity, okay? No one loves endings, and there's really no such thing as endings. It's just transformation, okay? So, you have to put in the work, all right? Utilize this full moon energy. Do a full moon ritual. Look at that. The Death card, transformation, time to transform. Transform from the past with the Six of Cups. Okay. All right. Transform from that heartbreak. All right. So, ask one more time. Any other messages around the full moon in Pisces? Okay. Keep working on it. Okay, keep working on it. And also look at this. A lot of our trauma comes from heartbreak. Okay, and heartbreak from family, friends, from a job, from a relationship, like all that. Like that is a root of a lot of our trauma. Okay, so work on that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just work on it. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, if you want to be fulfilled, all right, you can work on it. All right, this is going to affect your money. It's going to affect your quality of your living. All right. So that is all the messages that I have for you guys around this full moon in Pisces. Work on your shadow self. All right. Even after this 5 days of the full moon, okay? Continue to work on yourself. Continue to love yourself. Continue to honor yourself. And continue to, just work, man. Just work. That's all I got to say. And I wish there was more words I could put into this, but it's really plain and simple. Work on that shadow side. Work on your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings. So that, boom, you can be the King of Pentacles, baby. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on all social media platforms, Earth Fairy LLC. That's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. All right? So y'all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.